Hello, and welcome back to our series on how earning $100 a day actually works, brought to you by Take Money Diaries. In this episode, we're discussing why most online platforms cap earnings. And if you have not already, or if you're just tuning in, please go back and watch our first episode and second episode in the how earning $100 a day actually works so you can stay up to date on our series. It is a series that's lasting about 7 days, so that way you'll see how earning $100 a day actually works. Now, if you've ever thought, I finally figured out this platform, so why am I not making more? This video is for you. Today, we're talking about something most people never realize until they're burnt out. Most online job platforms cap your earnings on purpose, not because you're doing something wrong, not because the platform is a scam, but because how these businesses are designed. Once you understand this, a lot of frustration suddenly makes sense. Also, here's a myth. If I just work harder or faster, I'll earn more. The logic works in a traditional hourly job. It does not always work in online platforms. Why? Because platforms are not employers in this traditional sense. They are a distribution system. Their goal is not to maximize your income. Their goal is to control costs, deliver predictable results to clients, spread work across a large pool of workers, and reduce risk. That changes everything. So why is capping exist at all? Platforms cap earnings using tools you don't always see, such as task limits, invitation systems, quality thresholds, daily or weekly caps, algorithm throttles. It just depends on what they see fits. These controls exist because platforms need many workers available, not a few workers taking all the work. Predictable output for clients, reduce dependency on any single person. From a business perspective, this makes sense. From a worker perspective, it can feel invisible and frustrating. And why approval doesn't mean unlimited work. One of the biggest misconceptions is this. Once I'm approved, I should have unlimited earning potential. In reality, approval usually means you're now eligible for work, not that work will always be available, not that rates will increase, not that volume will scale. Many platforms still rotate workers, limit task access, adjust availability dynamically, pause work during client slowdown. So approval is a door, not a guarantee. Why some people hit $100 a day once, you'll often hear stories like, I made $120 in one day on this platform. That can't be real. That can be real, actually. But here's the missing context. That day often isn't repeatable. It may depend on temporary project surge or a short-term client demand or being in the right place at the right time. Platforms rarely allow that pace to continue daily because sustained high payouts increase cost, risk. That's why people can hit $100 a day occasionally, but struggle to sustain it. So here's what people get stuck on. They assume they're not working hard enough. They need more platforms. They need to grind longer hours. So they refresh dashboards consistently, chase notifications, stack too many low return tasks, burn out without clarity. The problem isn't effort. The problem is expecting uncapped income from capped systems. Now, the real shift you need to make is once you understand that many platforms are capped, the question changes. Instead of asking, how do I earn more on this platform? You ask, is this platform meant to be a base, a supplement, or a filter? That single shift saves time, energy, and frustration. Some platforms are great for learning, entry level access, and supplemental income. Others are better for short term stacking, skill validation, gateways to like a higher paying work. Also, very few are designed to be the source of $100 a day indefinitely. Now, in closing, today's key takeaway. If a platform capture earning, that doesn't mean it's fake. It means it's designed to protect the platform, not scale your income. Understanding this lets you stop blaming yourself, stop chasing false ceilings, use platforms strategically instead of emotionally. In the next video, we'll break down the time versus pay math people ignore and why working more hours doesn't always move the needle. If the perspective helps you see things differently, continue with the series. How will you earn? Make informed choices in the gig economy. Stay connected with us at Tech Money Diaries, where we talk about real tech, real money, in real life. So stay in touch by liking, commenting, and subscribe. Also, share this if you found it interesting and someone needs to know. Until the next video, thank you for tuning in.